We all know that Michael Jordan wasn't the most intimidating player in the NBA, but undeniably, he instilled fear in his rivals by dismantling them with his game. However, some may not know, but the fierce competitor and fearless MJ we adored with the Chicago Bulls was also once a fish out of the water. That's according to his best friend and personal assistant, George Kohler. In an exclusive interview with the Chicago Tribune in 1992, Kohler said Jordan wasn't the face of the NBA yet when they first met. At the time, Kohler was driving for Prestige limo services in Chicago and was one day tasked to take a young man from North Carolina University to his first training camp with the Bulls. Little did Kohler know, that man was Michael Jordan, the then NBA rookie destined to become the greatest player of all time. As per Kohler, Jordan did not strike him as a flamboyant NBA star. Instead, he saw a young man seemingly unaware of what lies ahead of him in the Windy City. I'm 3 weeks into this venture, trying to make ends meet, so I offered to take him anywhere for $25, Kohler said of Jordan. He had to go to the Bulls Hotel on the North Shore for his first training camp. He said, "Let's go." As I look back, it's remarkable how scared Michael seemed. Just a kid out of college in a big city where he knew nobody, and the Bulls didn't even send a car for him. I was scared too, though. Prestige Limo wasn't exactly sure how to find that hotel. Kohler also added that he was a big fan of his city's team, so he knew who MJ was. Well, not exactly. I was excited because I knew who he was and I thought, holy smokes, it's Larry Jordan, Kohler said. I played 4 years in high school with a guy named Larry Jordan, so that name was stuck in my memory bank, Kohler said per ESPN. Jordan, then a shy and skinny 21-year-old, responded, "How do you know my brother?" Kohler was floored, but the two established a connection. 2 weeks later, Kohler would get that fateful call, which would be the start of his long friendship with the greatest of all time. Jordan was no longer the coy Southern kid he first saw in the airport. "I heard, Georgie, my boy," Kohler recalled. I'm going, "Who's this?" And he says, "It's MJ. I said, "I don't know any MJ. And he says, "Yes, you do." And I'm like, "I'm not going to argue. I don't know who this is." And he's like, "Dumb shit. It's Michael Jordan." I could hear him grinning. Soon enough, Jordan and Kohler became friends. Over time, Kohler said that pretty soon I was taking Michael here and there for whatever he had to do. Personal appearances, golf, O'Hare. Michael likes to tell the story and say, "George was the first person I ever met in Chicago. He gave me a ride and has taken me for a ride ever since." Jordan's relationship with Kohler deepened as he became a household name in the sport. After several years of being one of the few people in MJ's inner circle, Kohler also forged a beautiful relationship with the Jordan family. Michael, his wife, his mom and dad, Dolores and James make me feel like part of the family. They trust me. I think I know enough to give Michael the space he needs, but doesn't get enough of, and we have a lot of laughs. Jordan and Kohler's story only proves that his airness really picks the people he trusts. Fortunately for Kohler, he became one of them, returning the favor to MJ with his genuine loyalty.